To my channel. My name's Tina, and I'm going to be doing a full moon eclipse reading for each sign. I'm going to start at Aries. Okay. Okay, so now I have the chat on. Okay, so we're just going to be talking about the full moon eclipse and the energy that it's bringing in. So the first one is Aries. I did look up on the internet, so I have a little blip that I'm going to read, and then we're going to draw moon cards and other cards. So Aries, this is about money for you. And it says, don't make any rash decisions or spur of the moment moves during the eclipse. Look for unexpected shifts in your income and look forward to major opportunities when it comes to securing a more reliable paycheck. So it looks like it's about money for you, work, that kind of thing. So, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my moon deck here and call in these beautiful angels and spirits and guides to guide me to give a clear, accurate message for Aries and the eclipse energy with the full moon. Let's see what's coming. It looks like it's about money. So let's just tap into angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light. Please guide this reading to give clear, accurate messages for all the people who will find this or watch this video for their highest good and growth. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, so let's start with Aries. It says, look at the bigger picture. This is a Sag card, and a new romantic cycle begins. So some of you might be starting something new in a love situation. Oops, that's a lot. Let's take this one. And step out of your comfort zone, North Node. So yeah, so this this card is telling me that you know, there's a big shift happening for you, Aries. If you haven't been on your North Node soul path, I feel like you will be shifted onto that. So we'll clarify the first card, which is look at the bigger picture. Spirit, tell me what the bigger picture is for Aries. What do they need to be focused on over this eclipse? What's going on? What can they expect? Emperor energy. Oh, that's your own energy. That's pretty cool. So the Emperor energy is actually, it's a take charge kind of card. It's a energy of the divine masculine, being able to, you know, really manifest anything that you'd like. And I feel like what they're trying to tell you is you are that person. You might expect somebody to come in and offer to work with you, or they give you some kind of, I don't know, bump up in energy with them being there, you know. I feel like maybe there's been a little bit of, you know, self-doubt about yourself, maybe about something that you're doing, something that you're working on or whatever. But yeah, King of Wands and the High Priestess. So follow your intuition. You're really being called to lead in something is what I'm seeing here. I think your intuition is kind of the way to get to where you're going. What are they leading in, Spirit? Can you just clarify what they're leading about? What are they doing here? This is about looking at the bigger picture, you know. That's too many. What are they taking the lead of here? Whatever you want. Three of Wands. This is like a decision, you know, making some kind of decision. I do feel like this, whatever this is that you're doing, has something to do with your work. And I think it has something to do with something that you dig, you know, something that you're really passionate about. I see you kind of like coming into this Emperor energy, and that's the ability to see the bigger picture, you know, like in your own beautiful energy. And I feel like you're going to have some help with this. I feel like, yeah, it's really passionate, an passionate endeavor. You could be traveling. Tell me about the new romantic cycle. This is a new moon in Libra, so I don't know if you're dealing with a Libra. It seems like it seems like it's been a tough road, like a heavy burden. Yeah, there was an ending. It didn't really seem fair, but I feel like you're getting a message from somebody. It could be somebody that you work with. Somebody wants to offer love to you. It could be a water sign. I feel like you're hanging on to something. You don't want to let go of something. Yeah, a heartbreak. Somebody you cut out and you felt like it was toxic. Well, I feel like there's either a brand new person coming in or the person that hurt you coming back. But either way, the memories of this person and the pain that you went through is kind of bossing you around, the fear. You know, it's kind of like, it's not letting you decide for yourself. Your heart's not involved. You're I feel like you could be a little angry. But I feel like there's a new romantic cycle coming in, but you have like a pretty negative attitude about it. So I don't know if it's a new person or an old person, but there's old stuff regardless that you're hanging on to. Pain, suffering, you know. And then step out of your comfort zone. This is the North Node. So the first card out is the King of Swords. So what I see here is I see a couple here in swords. So you have like a vibrational match with this person. You vibe the same. Whoever this person is that you're scared of, it looks like. So yeah, so this person comes in and I feel like you're really guarded. You don't really want to deal with them. You're too concerned. Yeah. This is the Ace of Swords. You got a lot of swords here. There could be, I'm wondering about communication. Like, is there a communication problem here between the two of you? Possibly something like that. But there's an opportunity for a new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles. I see you thinking about it, taking the time out. I feel like whatever this is your soul, on your soul journey with the North Node card. You might suddenly be just thrown into something brand new. But I do feel like you're a little guarded about it. I see you thinking about it. Yeah, it's this person from the past. And yeah, you're definitely, I feel like you're trying to make sense of what happened with this past person, Six of Cups, because they're coming in. I feel like you might know that this person is part of your path, but it gives you a lot of anxiety because of the way it ended. It ended in a tower moment, and a transformation. So let's ask what that transformation looks like. What's coming from the transformation? Somebody walked away, so that's closing the door. What happens behind the new, when the new door is open? Where do they go? Yeah, holy shit. A new cup of love and success here. So this person that I feel like that's coming in, maybe they offered something and you're like, no. And yeah. So the very first card is look at the bigger picture, you know? I mean, you are the emperor, so maybe that's a sign that you're being really stubborn in this situation. Spirit is really asking you to listen to your higher self through this, because I mean, even if this isn't a happily ever after thing, because I don't see any cards, like I just see success and love, you know, like a new beginning in love, and it's really successful is what I see after the transformation, you know. So I feel like you belong with this person to do something, like you have some sort of a contract with them. Your soul is anxious to head that way, but your human self is pretty scared and pretty locked up inside. You're not really interested in it. So I feel like you're going to be dealing with somebody from the past through the eclipse. I feel like it looks like an old lover, you know, like somebody that you walked away from or they walked away from you. I feel like there's another kind of go around with this. I feel like you're a little scared, and you know what I want to do is ask for advice, because like that just says so much stuff, and like there's no solution, and I don't like it when there's no solution. Oh no. Okay. I'm trying to get all of them. This whole deck just fell all over it. Okay, so I'm gonna get some advice for Aries. Like tell Aries, let's just tell Aries like what's the best things they can do for themselves through this, because you know it is a choice, but I feel like since that North Node came out, like it's part of your path and you're like bucking the system. You don't want any part of it. Spirit, can you tell me more and like give me some great advice for Aries moving forward, how they can get through this energy and get to where they were planning on going. Dedicated effort. That's the Eight of Pentacles. Keep working on it. Keep working on yourself, I feel like it's saying. Yeah, this could be something like super deep. Yeah, I think you're really conflicted about it. This could have something to do with your family or, you know, something in your root system. I feel like what they're saying is like you have healing coming. You're working toward healing, and they're asking you to just breathe. This just breathe card, I love that one, because it's almost like, you know, your soul's coming out to meet you and saying like, I'm here, and I know this is scary, but if you'll just follow me. That's what I think is happening. Let's see if there's anything else for Aries. This was a kind of a complicated kind of read, huh? Like, observe. Yeah. So that Hangman card did come out in the original spread. I feel like what they're asking you to do is look at this situation from your soul's perspective. That's why the North Node came out. Okay, I understand. You will be successful. I see success and growth coming toward you. But what I think they're asking you to do is look at it from the soul's perspective and what this person is, who this person is. That's why the intuition card came out. And I feel like you really need to be tapping into that piece of yourself, that intuition that knows the way, knows your path, knows your plan, you know? Okay, so let's see. 15 minutes for Taurus. Taurus is next. So here's what it says for you, Taurus. This is hitting your heart. So you may feel a lot of changes. You're learning a lot of new things about yourself and figuring out how to be more authentic in relationships and in life. Embrace this transformation. So it looks like this eclipse is working on your heart, Taurus. I love that. So let's see what the moon deck has for Taurus. Spirits, angels, guides, thank you so much for your beautiful messages today. A new start is coming. Conclusions are within reach. So something's ending, something's beginning, and the end of a tough cycle approaches. A win-win outcome is forecast. So that is a pretty good moon messages. So yeah, I feel like you got a new beginning coming in, and I think something is ending, something that's been tough, something that's really tested you, you know. And it looks to me like there's going to be a win-win outcome. So let's clarify for Taurus the new start. What's that? What's the new start in? Oh my God, love. 10 of Cups. There's a new start in love. Remember what it said? It's working with your heart. You're learning new things about yourself and figuring out how to be more authentic in relationships and in life. Embrace this transformation. What's transforming is your love. It's the way you see love. It's family love. It's relationship love. It's sibling love, you know? And I feel like what it was before is maybe like this lack card, 5 of Pentacles, not wanting to ask for help. Maybe things were shitty and made you feel like over anxious, you know? I see this ending during this eclipse, or from this eclipse energy, which actually lasts about 6 months. So the eclipse is in 3 days. We could be feeling it now. Tell me what's conclusions. Tell me what conclusions are within reach. And the end of a tough cycle. Let's see what those are. Put those in the same one. Okay, so this could be about making a decision. It could be about something you've been wishing for. It could be about something you overthink about. It could be a child. It could be something that you've been researching too. But I do overall see a new beginning in your pentacles, like a new job, a new... so there could be something happening with work, you know. Maybe there's a new opportunity, or maybe it seemed like it sucked and things are turning around. So the win-win forecast for Taurus. Let's clarify that. The card is the Sun. So I feel like you're finding abundance and joy in your life. I do see generations in this card. Generational people, you know, like it looks like a grandmother. It looks like a child, the mother of that child, and then a grandmother of that child. You know what I mean? That's what they kind of look like to me. Somebody's pregnant in there too. Oh, another pregnant card. I don't know, Taurus. Does that mean anything to you? I feel like what's happening here is a win-win forecast. So this is the Sunshine and the Empress coming out to tell you. The Empress is your energy. I feel like you're glowing. I feel like something beautiful. I feel like you found strength in yourself. I feel like you are... I feel like you're making something new. If you're not having a baby, there's something else that you're making that's new. It's going to bring to... Oh my God. Look at the win-win forecast. Look at this. This is why I love tarot. So you've got the Sun, the Empress, the Strength card. the Chariot, so it means that you're very lined up with your soul. You're listening to your soul, your higher self, and you are on the same page. You know, you're not living in this fear anymore. This is over. Because that's what I see happening in this, like the conclusion. It's this like overthinking stuff. And then I see the Queen of Pentacles, which is the minor arcana empress, like backing up that, like you are owning your power. This is you. You're manifesting 10 of Pentacles right here. And then look what was hiding underneath. The Four of Wands. That's joy and stability in your home. So what I see happening is like big changes in the love arena, just like the thing said. But I feel like it's even more than that. It's more than just like a love relationship. This is the family. This is stability and kindness and working together. I see you manifesting like crazy. It's because you're in such a high vibe, Taurus. When you're in a high vibe, and I mean, you're in this kind of energy, there's really nothing you can't do, you know, because of your vibration. What you're attracting is just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The Sun, strength, the Chariot, 10 of Pentacles. Wow. This is so good. This is this is the best moon reading I've ever done. Yeah, they're really working on your heart here. I love that. Let me see if there's any advice from Spirit. Look what came out. The heart chakra. Okay, enough said. They're totally just validating what the astrology report said too. So your heart is about to be blasted open with this eclipse energy. I feel like you're going to see love all around you, Taurus. That is so good. Okay, so that's for you, Taurus. I'm gonna go ahead and claim that reading as well for myself. I have a Taurus. I'm on the Taurus cusp, Taurus Gemini cusp, and I have Taurus and Venus. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the reading. Okay, I want that to happen to me. Okay, so next is Gemini at 23:09. Gemini. Okay, here's what it says about you, Gemini. It says, take some time out to relax and enjoy life. Put work and social obligations aside and embrace the spiritual meaning of this eclipse by meditating or doing journaling. Embrace the spiritual meaning of this eclipse. So this is in your, this must be like maybe in your like 12th house or something. I don't know. It's the house that is all about spirit. I think it's 12. Okay, oops. Okay, Gemini. Adjustments are required. The energy is gaining momentum, and believe in the impossible. So, believe in the impossible is the blue moon. Once in a blue moon, you know. So let's see what the, I feel like something's called, like at the bottom of the deck I said, I seen be bold and make the first move. So there could be something there. All right, so this is for Gemini spirit, and they're embracing the spiritual meaning of the eclipse, and I was wondering if you could help me explain that. Tell me what the adjustments that are required for Gemini. What do they need to adjust? Four of Cups and the Lovers. So, Four of Cups can be about missing an opportunity, or feeling that way, feeling like you missed an opportunity, about love. The Lover's card is also you. That's your energy. So maybe you're disappointed in yourself. Let's get some more. I see a new beginning in love here with the Ace of Cups. That's a Strength card. And the Seven of Pentacles. Trying to decide where you need to put your energy in some sort of situation. I feel like you're overthinking something. But I feel like I feel like there's some kind of new information coming in. And then this Magician card comes out. So it looks like you get new information and then you start manifesting. What are you manifesting? Confidence. You're manifesting confidence. So, you know, that's probably what needs to change here. Because what you have here is like this Four of Cups, and it's like this person is sitting here like just bummed out, like thinking of something else. He's not seeing the new opportunity there. I feel like sometimes when I look at this card, it almost seems like, you know, maybe somebody drinking too much too. You know, like somebody's bringing them in another drink. I don't know if that, it's usually about having an opportunity and missing it. And it could be about just focusing on that so much. You know, you want a new opportunity in love. And you're overthinking all of that. And then there's some new information or like a message or something. Something comes in. Maybe it's just like your higher self telling you the truth about something. Or a person coming in and saying it. But I feel like you get a dose of confidence, and that allows you to have enough confidence and be in a high enough vibe that you can manifest. Let's see. The energy is gaining momentum. Let's clarify this, Spirit, for Gemini. Yeah, it's because you've made a decision and you're going forward. Like you're making the first move. This is you manifesting whatever it is that you want with the Three of Wands. It's like you've already begun. You've taken the first step. I don't know. Are you manifesting love? Queen of Cups. And stability. King of Pentacles. Possibly like bumping all the way up to Emperor. So I feel like this is you, like, if this is a spiritual reading, you know, it's like you're manifesting love, stability, and leadership. The energy is gaining momentum. And I feel like that's, you know, you also have a big confidence there too with that Queen of Wands. Tell me what the believe in the impossible. Tell me about the blue moon. What is that? There's a new beginning. And I feel like it's coming in fast. Your spirit is leading you there. It could be something that you're really passionate about. It could be something that you gave up on before with this Ten of Swords. What is it? What did they give up on? You gave up on trying to cooperate with someone, or Well, here comes the Wheel of Fortune. Let's clarify that. What the heck is going on for Jam? What's this wheel bringing in, Spirit? Okay. Alright. Whatever it's something that you gave up on. I feel like it's something that you struggled with. I feel like it's something that you had anxiety about. It kept you up all night. Spirit's moving you somewhere brand new, to something brand new. And you're starting with the Page of Cups, like doing things that you love. It could be something that you loved doing as a child, and it all of a sudden explodes. These two cards together, the Six of Wands and the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is painting, so I don't know if it has anything to do with that or not. It could be an offer of love. It could be a new mindset for you, you know, like your heart being opened and looking at things different. Spirit is taking you there. I mean, it's from, like, here's where you were. You were like 5 of Pentacles, out in the cold, feeling alone, sad, broke, up all night, can't sleep, worried about it. 9 of Swords, just like scared, defending yourself all the time, you know, like you're there. And Spirit comes in and says, oh, no, 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 no. This isn't where you were meant to be. Not for this long, at least. You are meant to come with me to this new place. This new place might feel familiar. I just have a feeling that it does. Like, I feel like it's something, honestly, that you gave up on. I feel like once you get to this spot, you realize you have a lot of choices. Like, you can really go anywhere you want. You're manifesting like total Emperor energy. So I don't know if you're like, hi Jacqueline, how are you? Welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming. I am on Gemini. We're doing a eclipse reading for Gemini. So so this could be about your work, you know. But remember, this is all like a spiritual, it's in your spirituality department, like your spirituality work. And I feel like Spirit wants you to trust your higher self and just go for it, whatever it is you're doing. Now, this is 2 cards here that talk about artwork, so I don't know if you're some kind of an artist or something that looks like it. So trust your inner spirit, because whatever this is going to be very successful. They're taking you there. Yeah, it's something that it's something you did before, and I think maybe this could be something even that whatever this spiritual work is, I mean, it could be like channeling the other side almost. That's what it kind of looks like in that painting picture. I know who knows? Okay, so that is Gemini. So good luck, Gemini, through the eclipse on your spiritual journey, because that's what it looks like it's taken you, some kind of spiritual journey. Let's see what's happening for Cancer. 34. Cancer, here's what it says. Focus in the friend's house. So, tread lightly when it comes to collaboration in groups. There could be conflicts brewing and tempers flaring, but your nurturing, empathic spirit can bridge the gap between your disagreements and bring harmony back to your soul family. So it's in your friends group. You can bridge the gap between disagreements and bring harmony back to your soul family. I like that. Spirit, can you give me some moon cards to clarify this eclipse and tell me what's coming for Cancer? What can they expect? This would be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Look at the bigger picture. I feel like that came out for Aries. This is a Sagittarius vibe. Hi, Joni. How's it going? A time for healing and believe in the impossible. That came out in Geminis. So, have faith in your dreams is at the bottom. Just so you know. So yours is in the friendship house, Cancer. Look at the bigger picture. A time for healing and believe in the impossible. That's what the moon deck cards are saying. Let's clarify with tarot. So this, I feel like you're hanging on tight to something. Could be a King of Wands, or it could be love. Like you're hanging on tight to a love situation. You're thinking about wish fulfillment. You know, I wanted to say something, and I forgot to say it when I started the video, but it's coming to me now. I have been getting this message. It's a song. So I don't know if it's for you, but it's weird that it's coming up in the Cancer reading. So, right, we're at Cancer, right? So the song is I Feel Lucky. Do you know that one? I Feel Lucky Today. I think it's Mary Chapin Carpenter. No tropical depression gonna steal my sun away. Ooh, I feel lucky today. Okay. So maybe that's for you, Cancer, because I thought of it yesterday and I was like, God, I should write that down, and then I didn't. So now that it's coming up, I'm thinking it must be for you, Cancer. So look at the bigger picture. So what I'm seeing here is 3 people and the Ace of Swords. I feel like you're finding out some truth. So you got a King of Cups, a King of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Look at the bigger picture. I'm going to just clarify these because I'm a little confused. So these are friends, I think, because this is in your friendship house, right? So tell me who the King of Cups is for Cancer. It could be you, I guess, right? You're a water sign. The Strength card comes out. And a new beginning. So you could have a new beginning with a water sign coming in. They could be your wish fulfillment. I feel like you're finding out some kind of truth here about a King of Pentacles. Now, I don't know if this is like a friend or a boss or whatever. You're finding out truth about them and you're walking away. 8 of Cups. I don't know why, but why are you walking away from the King of Pentacles? Remember, these are friends, so maybe it's time. Oh yeah, so there's some kind of like dispute that is unable to be resolved. So I feel like you're just walking away because there's just no way to resolve the situation. So you're just leaving. Tell me what the Emperor is. You know, honestly, this could be too. No, never mind. Okay. The Emperor is clarified by 4 of Wands and the Hanged Man. So this might be something, this Emperor could be like a boss, a husband, a dad, you know, something like that. I feel like you're starting to see this person in a different way, Hanged Man card. I feel like you see them as you know, someone who brings stability in your life. And I feel like you honestly decide that this person is more important than you ever knew. A time for healing. Tell me about that, Spirit. Okay, so I see you first going into the hermit mode, talking to Spirit about something, talking about possibly where you're going with your life, what is your soul path, that kind of thing. I also see you maybe going on a trip here. What is this? A time for healing. Where are you going? You're going to heal something. It's someone from the past that either you did something to or they did something to you. I feel like this eclipse is making you, I feel like you're going to travel to them and make things better. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, oh, yeah. It might be somebody that you argued and fought with, but they are a soul friend. And I feel like you're being guided and almost even led there by Spirit to fix this situation, to make amends. I think you're a little scared about it. Believe in the impossible. What is this? Believe in the impossible. Okay, so the High Priestess and the Devil and the Moon. Why is the Devil here? Heartbreak. Okay. So there's some kind of heartbreak in the past. It could be with a Capricorn. Tell me why the High Priestess is here. What's the High Priestess doing? I feel like this pain from this, whatever this is, tell me who it is. Who hurt them? Who hurt Cancer? Yeah, put you overthinking. You feel like you're in prison in your head. Some kind of new information. A decision. It's the Lovers card. There's justice for this Lovers. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Gemini. The Lovers is a Gemini card. But I also see like the Two of Cups, Justice, and the Lovers all kind of right in a row here at the bottom, not even in the same column, but look at how they're showing up. You know, so I feel like there's something here. It could be a love situation. I feel like there's going to be some kind of change in it. Tell me what's the High Priestess here for? I feel like your intuition is telling you to go, 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 go. You got the Knight of Swords and the Chariot when I clarified the intuition. So I feel like your intuition is kind of telling you to go down this path because something has changed. This could very well be a love situation, or it just could be somebody that's very important in your life. You have two Cancer cards here showing up here in this Believe in the Impossible side. It looks like you're getting like a whole new vision and or reality, you know. I'm going to clarify this. Two of Cups, Justice, and Lovers. Can you tell me what's going on here, Spirit? The Empress is what came out. And you also had the Emperor here. This is a divine union, Cancer. And it's under the once in a blue moon thing. So I feel like this is a divine counterpart for you coming in. And I think you're going to them, actually. I think you're traveling to them very fast. It's your intuition that's telling you to do it. Isn't it funny that the only card that came out to clarify that's the Empress? And the Emperor is right here, and it's in a whole nother deck, you know? So I feel like this situation is something you thought was impossible is going to work out. I see a brand new beginning, 3 times, 2 times. I also see joy and stability here in your family with this Emperor. I feel like you walked away from the Emperor before, and for some reason you're starting to see him different now. Could be an Aries, could be somebody who's bossy, could be a boss, could be you stepping up and starting a new business or something, you know. But yeah, I feel like there's some pretty cool things coming in your house of friends, right? That's a cool house to have an eclipse in. I feel like you're having to let go of some. And I feel like you're patching up some things too. So I guess you should be on the lookout for those things. And when you hear your soul calling you to go to someone specific, you probably will listen, is what it looks like to me. So let's look at Leo. So Leo, here's what I got for you. It's your work life that's in the spotlight. Get ready for major adjustments when it comes to the way you show up professionally. Current gigs or projects might come to a swift conclusion. So you could find yourself, hang on, I gotta flip the page. Okay, so you could find yourself on a brand new path. Trust the universe is making space for some serious career level ups. That's for you, Leo. Career. The eclipse is affecting your career, Leo. How exciting is that? I think something is closing out. Something new is coming in according to that. Something better. So let's invite in angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is. Thank you so much for the beautiful messages. Today we're looking at Leo and what's going on with the eclipse about Leo and their work. Okay. Okay, so I feel like there's some pretty emotional things going on for Leo right now. Those are about to end. Conclusions are within reach with that. And then there's balanced spirituality and practicality. So I think that's, and then the North Node. So you might be being placed onto your North Node in your work sector, you know. Your North Node is your soul's journey, your soul's intention. Okay, so let's look at the emotions are running high. What's going on with Leo? Why are they so emotional? Wow. 7 of Wands and 8 of Swords. That doesn't look like a great place to be. Like, feeling like you're attacked, feeling like you're stuck somewhere. You know, I see at the bottom of the deck the Wheel of Fortune. I just want you to know that. I'm not going to take it. I just want you to know that sometimes we get into these places for a reason. Because they take us to a new place spiritually, you know. I feel like there's been some heartbreak for some of you. see something new starting. This could be a message, it could be a child. So this cycle is ending. This cycle of this overthinking and like feeling attacked. I mean, it's done with the eclipse. I feel like you're going to be starting, like, ushered right into a new place, you know. If you were balancing about money before, that's changing too. Balance spirituality and practicality. Tell me what that's meaning for Leo. This is a Pisces vibe. So I don't know if you have any Pisces in your chart. Okay. Balance spirituality and practicality. Well, we got the Five of Wands, the Nine of Wands. Again, like, this is like feeling like you have to protect yourself from something, not being able to get along with people. This is changing. Wheel of Fortune. And, I mean, Ten of Pentacles is coming in. It doesn't say how. I'm going to ask. I want to know how. How do you go from the Nine of Wands and the Five of Wands to the Ten of Pentacles? How's that happening, Spirit? Show me. Well, you have to drop the burden. I mean, you've been on this path for a while. It says it's just time, like you're at the end of that road. And it's just time for a new road. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is coming in. You've been hanging on and dragging the shit around with you for a really long time. Spirit's like, no. That was not your soul plan, babe. Your North Node has something way more better than that. So I feel like what they're just saying is, like, it is the end here. And I feel like the eclipse or something going to bring to light something. You've got the High Priest, yeah. So this is about learning, higher learning. The High Priest also rules the sun. So something new might be illuminated for you. Like you might see something new in a new way. And it just changes things for you, you know? Okay, so let's do step out of your comfort zone. Dang. I have too much junk right here in my way. Okay. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. The first card out is the Queen of Pentacles. See, your North Node, like, as far as your soul is concerned, like, your plan is to be stable, solid, and grounded. It's to have enough, to be enough, and to know all that. To know that you're enough, you know? Because back here, it looks like you don't know that. But I feel like this energy is, like, gonna allow you to see truth. I feel like truth is coming out about something. And then I think you get this King of Swords energy, because it's time for you to cut out things that aren't working for you, things that don't, like, all this, right? Like this 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 5 of Wands. Man, you got a lot of trouble back here. 10 of Wands. Yeah, what it's time for you to do is be this person. Like, you know, that's almost just like that Queen of Pentacles card. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is a little older, you know, but she's the ruler of the Pentacles, right? This Nine of Pentacles, look at how similar, like, how they are, like, comfortable, sure of themselves. I love this one because she's just sitting there reading a book, having a glass of wine under a money tree. She's not even having to do anything. This is more about a mindset than actually, the wine and it's a mindset, and it's about your relationship with spirit, and like realizing like everything I have comes from my higher self. The connection to all that is, it comes from manifesting, it comes from me. You're meant to know that, you know. And this card also tells me that you're fine on your own, like financially. You don't need anything from anybody. Tell me what else about this North Node for Leo. What else is happening here? I feel like you're getting like a brand new like idea. Like spirit is like giving you some kind of new passionate endeavor, a new path. See, there you are. It's like a new way to make money, and they're giving you the way. Like there's a map here even. They're showing you the way to the Emperor energy. This is an entrepreneur. This is like a total boss. Don't you have the Emperor and the Empress now? Did you have the Empress before? No, I guess not. That was the last reading. You got a lot of pre-Empress energy here, but then you step up into this Emperor position, which is whatever you want is yours. That's your soul plan, is to get to this energy. And I feel like spirit is taking you there. I feel like the only thing that needs to go is like all the stuff that you're thinking about, that's on your mind, that's holding you back. That's why the King of Swords came out, because that King of Swords just uses that sword and cuts out whatever is not working for him, whether it's a job or a person or a family member. Like if they're not helping you grow and get to this Emperor, they have to go, Can I have some advice for Leo, please? Yeah, you're getting to a place here. You will get to a place of joy and stability. I think Spirit wants you to focus on that, and focus on the fact, Leo, this is your card. This is the Sun card. And look at how this woman is just beaming light out of her heart. And I feel like that is what's meant for you. And, I feel like it's coming. Yeah. Coming together here with the Two of Cups. I see nothing on here about love. So what I'm going to say that is it's you and your higher self kind of just getting on the same page, going the same direction. That's the North Node, That's where your human finally realizes there's a plan. Big light bulb moment, right? Oh my God, I left myself a map. And you did. It's the stars, and your North Node is a huge part of it. So like this came out in your reading. If you do not know what your North Node is, I suggest you look it up and get familiar with it, because like it or not, that's the plan. And I mean, that's where you're heading. And eclipses are a good time to like shake things up and change the way you see things. So that's what I see happening for you, Leo. I feel like things are turning around. There's no reason to be sad anymore. And next is Virgo, 5911. Okay, so Virgo. Here's what the internet says about the eclipse for you. What is your dream? What do you want to do but keep putting it off? School, travel. The eclipse is asking you to follow those aspirations and say yes to an adventure. This is fun. Your need for spiritual expansion can't wait any longer. I love that one. Virgo. This is a great start. So let's ask the moon deck. Spirits, angels, guides. Let's tap into Virgo energy. And they're needing to adventure. Let's find out why. Let's find out what that might look like for them, Spirit. Thank you so much, Virgo. Virgo. Okay, Virgo. First one, full moon in Virgo. Look at that. You are good enough. I feel like there might be some esteem issues here when it comes to things that you really desire. Like, maybe you don't feel like you deserve it. That's what it looks like. Messages for Virgo. Whoops. Messages for Virgo Spirit. Show the world the real you. And adjustments are required. So it looks like maybe there's a couple things that need to be changed. Maybe one of them is looking at the bigger picture of life, you know, instead of our tiny little one person life, looking at the bigger picture. That's what it looks like at the bottom of the deck. So let's see. You are good enough. Let's get some messages for Virgo about you are good enough. And thank you everybody who's on here. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Let's see, Virgo. Virgo, you are good enough. Queen of Swords. She's someone who doesn't think from her emotions. She uses logic and that kind of thing. Six of Swords. Okay. So, yeah, you're... Show the world, or no, you are good enough, it says. So, I feel like you kind of have a guard up against yourself with that Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords. She kind of like, I don't know, she takes her heart out of stuff. She's pretty cold, you know. I think Spirit is taking you out of that mindset and taking you to somewhere where you feel really like kind of all warm and fuzzy about your spiritual connection. I'm not sure why, but I feel like you are going to be doing some, I feel like you're going to get some deep messages. And one of them is going to be a new idea. It could be about something that you just do for fun. Maybe, I mean, it could be any kind of like anything. But I'm seeing like music notes, paintbrush. I also see like a plant and a map and a book and a pen and a wand. So I feel like you're being inspired, you know, like there is an inspiration coming in right from Spirit, you know, and I feel like you realize it. And then here comes the Lovers. So the Lovers can be about a soul contract relationship. It can be about love. It can be about a choice. So I feel like you're being taken to this place where you feel really warm and cozy and fuzzy with Spirit. Like I feel like you have some kind of spiritual experience here. But there is always a choice, you know. Do you want to even listen? Do you want to go for it, you know? Show the world the real you. This does not belong in this deck. I feel like you're guarded to do this. And the King of Swords comes out too. You've got the Nine of Wands and the King of Swords. So now you actually have a vibrational match on the table with the King and Queen of Swords, which means that you could you know, definitely be having some kind of love situation with someone who matches your energy. It could be someone from the past. It could be someone that you're very passionate about, like and you've been manifesting it. What does this say? Show the world the real you. There's love in this situation. I have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to just clarify this with another deck because it's kind of all over the place, like back and forth, you know. So tell me, clarify the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is clarified with the Ten of Wands. So I feel like the way you show up for people is like you have a lot on your mind, you know, like you show up for people as like I have a lot of burdens and that kind of thing. I think that's how people see you, but I feel like that's not you. Tell me who about the King of Swords. King of Swords. Why is he here for a Virgo? This could be a person that you were involved with before. This would be an air sign, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or somebody with that kind of personality. This is the kind of personality that's fair, smart, not afraid to like just cut people, places, and things out that don't work for him anymore. And I feel like this energy is coming in. It's one from the past. It could be somebody that you manifested. I feel like, I don't know, but I feel like this energy looks like it's a little bit toxic. And it could stop you from being the real you, you know. Let me see what else that said. So maybe this person has to be, you know, cut out. That's kind of what I'm wondering. Adjustments are required. Whoops. Tell me why the devil's here first. Tell me why the devil is here. It could be a Capricorn. I don't get any bad vibes off that devil card this time. What's clearing the devil card is the Empress and the Sun. So I feel like it's talking about a Capricorn is what I feel like. I feel like it's somebody that you really dig. Someone that you're passionate about. Someone you find very, very attractive. You are manifesting them. And that's why this Lover's card is here. So if this is what your higher self is telling you to go for, I feel like you should listen to it. Adjustments are required. Let's clarify that for Virgo spirit. Whoops. Okay, so you know what it looks like? It's like I feel like you can't really decide about love, or you have more than one option. Tell me more. It could be juggling people, like you have more than one person to love. Knight of Cups. Adjustments are required. Tell me what that means. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is about this person from the past. And I think that you feel like you missed an opportunity. You're coming out here in your own reading with the Hermit card. And that's about talking to spirit and going in deep about it. I feel like, you know, like this is, remember what the thing said at the beginning, say yes to the adventure. So if you're being called to go somewhere, I mean, I think you should. But at the same time, like you've got a lot of energies here that kind of have like negativity attached to them. You know, like the Nine of Wands and, um, you know, the Four Cups, you know, being really bummed out. Like if you want to manifest the lover's relationship, which is what it kind of looks like you do want to, if you want to manifest the lover's relationship with an empress, you got to be vibing at their level, which would be like the sun card, like vibing. That's the happiest card. It's like abundance and joy. It's like you believe in it. And that's under show the world the real you. So I feel like that deep down, that is who you are. You are like the sun. You're also like the hermit, you know, you're very, very deep. You go in deep, you think deep. Um, there's no penetrating a Virgo mind. They're just, in my opinion, about the most beautiful mind a person could have. And I feel like there's these pieces of you who you don't believe it about yourself. And I think over the eclipse, I don't know what's going to happen, but I feel like you're going on a journey. I do. And you could be going back to somebody from your past, from your childhood, maybe an old lover, kind of looks like it. Um, but before you go there, where you're going is like this really great place with spirit to like build your confidence so that you can vibe at the level that you need to. You know, your vibration needs to go up so that you can manifest. I see you doing it, and then I see you like deciding to offer love. And I think you're going to do that. I just think you need to stay out of the negative stuff, you know. I know we like to think and make sense out of everything, but I feel like spirit is just saying, like in this over here, he's like, your need for spiritual expansion can't wait any longer. Like, and I see it over and over again, you know, with that, with all these cards. It's like saying, you know, like you're growing spiritually, you're gaining confidence, and I feel like maybe, you know, this person that you're going back to actually is probably part of that plan to help you like kind of put down the burden and start to say yes to things and know who you are and know that you deserve it. You deserve to be loved and all that. Okay, next is Libra. Libra. So here's what the internet says. You feel like you have X-ray vision in your relationships, investments, and business deals. Whether or not you like what you see, you can't run from the truth anymore. Ignorance is never bliss. So I feel like something is coming to light for you. Let's see what it is. Spirits, help me with the Libra. What's coming to light for them? Tell me what's happening with the eclipse for Libra. Have faith in your dreams. Show the world the real you. It's time to take action. Okay, Libra. Have faith in your dreams. Show the world the real you. And it's time to take action. I love that. Is it 11:11 at your house? Joni? I can't even see what time it is here for real. I have no idea. Okay, let's see. We're gonna clarify for Libra. Have faith in your dreams. Clarify for Libra. Spirit, thank you so much. What are their dreams about right now? High Priestess. Hooking up to your higher self, possibly the occult. Yeah, you're interested in it. You're kind of a newbie. I feel like there's something that's brand new coming on in. I think you're really passionate about it. It could actually, there could be something about something that you planted a long time ago coming to fruition. I do see the healing card here too, 4 swords. I feel like whoever it is out there that's healing, Spirit's asking you to be patient with yourself here with the Temperance card. Temperance is also about transmuting energy. And you can do that while you're in that 4 swords healing. You know, you can change your focus to whatever it is that you were sad about or whatever. But I feel like, you know, all healing takes time, and it's important for you to get grounded. I see someone doing yoga here and doing the tree pose. So I feel like it's important for you to get grounded, do some breathing. Show the world the real you. Here comes the King of Pentacles. This is King Midas, so that's you. Spirit, I mean, this is a Libra reading, I'm saying, and it says, show the world the real you, and King of Pentacles comes out. This is a stable energy. This is like not needing anything, being very tapped in. I feel like this guy is loyal and connected to nature. I feel like he also is very able to cooperate with others when he does things. I see the Wheel of Fortune here. Tell me why the Wheel of Fortune's here for Libra. I feel like there's some kind of decision to make about love. Show the world the real you. Okay. Okay, I get it. All right, so I feel like what this is saying is the real you is somebody who leads with love and is very stable on their own. I feel like you're able to cooperate with other people. So let's say you're a Libra who's single. It's very possible for you to be married because you can cooperate really well. I think there's been some problems going on for somebody here in the Libra arena. Inner struggle, wondering where they're going to sleep the next night, like money problems, like that kind of thing. But I feel like what you don't realize is how much power you hold just within yourself. I mean, the real you is this stable, solid King of Pentacles tempered with the beautiful, emotional, loving King of Cups. And I feel like that is who you are. I see some kind of celebrating of an ending here. an ending slash new beginning, right? Because you got the Three of Cups and the World card at the bottom of the deck. That's clarifying this here. And I think, you know, maybe it's possible that you're still finding these things out about yourself. And the wheel is like kind of representing the eclipse, like spinning the wheel so that you can see the bigger picture that was at the bottom, remember? And sometimes when we're here on the planet, we just see this tiny little peephole of life. And it's just so much bigger than that, you know? And I see a lot of big changes for you. Okay, tell me what it's time to take action. This is about a new moon in Aries. Tell me, Spirit. This is about raising your vibration, Seven of Wands, to the level of what do I want and how can I manifest it? This is the Star card. This is wish fulfillment. It's time to take action. It's time to raise your vibration, make your wishes clear, and wow, look at all this stuff that's coming out. It's time to take action. So now comes the Queen of Pentacles. So now you got a vibe match. You got both King and Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're stirring some shit up here with this tornado card. This is the Eight of Wands. This is you kind of setting in your power and taking action, but you're actually being helped by spirit with the wands and the wind. You're working with the elements here. I feel like there's a lot of big changes. I think you might be going on some kind of a journey. You're definitely being led by spirit on this journey. This is the Judgment card as well as the Chariot card. So like you are being led by your spirit to go in down some kind of new path. And I mean, look what else came out. So like there's the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Lovers card. So Ace of Pentacles is like it's a new beginning. And then you've got the Two of Cups, which I feel is a soul friend, the Lovers. I mean, it could be a lover, it could be a choice. It's time to take action, but honestly, for a lot of you, I feel like there's going to be a new beginning in some kind of love situation for you. That's really what it looks like from here. I'm gonna get some spirit advice for Libra. Tell me, Spirit, what would you like to say to them that could help them on their journey right now? Because it looks like there's some healing, like there's some hurting that happened here. Seven of Pentacles, Six of Swords. You had that one before. In this one, it's about healing, and I feel like the seed of you, you know, in this deck, this Seven of Pentacles is this giant, huge tree, you know, and that has the meaning that, like, you're just so important to the planet, you know. I mean, you're the biggest tree. You feed the other small trees. You bring joy and love and wisdom and healing to everyone around you. You're very powerful, Libra. And then I see you starting to heal from whatever it is that happened here. There was some kind of challenge here, something really tough. I mean, it's affecting quite a few of your chakras here too. You've got throat, heart, and sacral chakra being affected, you know, so deep family wounding about love, and it's hard to speak about it. Like, it's just really hard. And I feel like you're thinking so hard about it that you're like missing something that's behind you. Like you're looking at maybe what you lost. That's how I feel about the Four of Cups. It's like you're so focused on the thing that you lost that you don't see the new beautiful opportunity that Spirit has for you here. It's like the pearl of wisdom. So you could be getting like some kind of new information. And then here's the Judgment card. And this is the second time you've had judgment here. come out. Let me show you the 2 cards, just so you can see what I'm talking about when I say this is about your soul leading you. This is about allowing your soul to lead you. And this Blossom card, this is like you face-to-face meeting that soul. The soul coming out and reminding you who you really are and how beautiful you are. You know, we all have this piece of us in us. It's this big fireball of beautiful light. And I feel like there's so many things in everyday life that kind of rob us from understanding that. But it is always there. It's the life force that even like keeps us alive, you know. When our body shuts down, this piece goes off, hangs out with the other pieces of energy, you know. And I feel like there's a big, huge growing spurt for you. And so this here could actually be just you and your soul. Like you finally get it. You finally see it. You finally see your true inner beauty, you know. Spirit is asking you to show the world the real you. And I mean, this is it. This beautiful ball of love and light. Don't forget while you're going through all this stuff. Don't forget that piece, because I feel like it's the most important piece of all. Deep down, when we take off the fear and the you know, the drudgery of life, or these circumstances of our life, you know, things happen and we don't like it, and we forget like this huge pure love that's driving us. And I think if we could hang on to that piece, we could get through some of this stuff a little easier. I hope that made sense. Okay. Yeah, it might come on 11/11. That's what I was kind of thinking, that same thing. Scorpio, 127. Okay, Scorpio, here's what I got on the internet for you. Expect relationships to be rocked. It's in your relationship house. Get ready to face the music and do some self-reflection when it comes to your partnership style. Sudden changes of heart are likely. So you might find that you are finally able to let go of a long-standing feelings or develop new ones at a faster rate than usual. So your love life is being affected by the eclipse, Scorpio. So let's see what this looks like from the moon deck. Spirits, angels, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light. Please guide me to give clear, accurate messages for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Take time to breathe out. You might be holding your breath about something here. Or maybe some of this stuff it says expect relationships to be rocked. So maybe it catches you, like takes your breath away. It's so amazing, right? That'd be fun. Show the world the real you. Man, that's been coming out a lot, that card. So I feel like this eclipse is kind of trying to make us all be more authentic and bring love into the situation. So yeah, and here's the Scorpio card at the bottom of the deck. Work through your fears. This is a new moon in Scorpio. So that might be... Didn't we just have a new moon in Scorpio like 2 weeks ago? So I wonder if you're still working through that. What was it again? Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Yeah, I feel like that new moon was in Scorpio last time with the other eclipse. So you might be working through some fears. All right, so let's... Ooh, this thing keeps wanting to hop off the table. It's my little tablet with the with the messages from the internet. Okay, take time to breathe out. Let's clarify for Scorpio. What are they holding their breath about? Or what took their breath away? Tell me, Spirit. Thank you so much. Okay, so Two of Pentacles. This can be about balancing, you know, like maybe low on funds, trying to balance money. It could also be having like more than one lover. Balancing more than one lover in your life. Oh, I feel like maybe you're super emotional right now. I'm not sure what happened, but you are crying. You're five of cups. That's why you're holding your breath. What happened? That's too many. I feel like it's something that looked different than it was. Something was unexpected or just didn't look right. It has to do with the soul friend, Two of Cups, or a lover, or a partner, like a work partner or something. I feel like it's made you pretty damn sad. See you crying a lot there. I feel like this is ending. I feel like this is the World card. I feel like this cycle of sadness and holding your breath is over. I think you're letting it go with the World card. You know, old, out with the old, in with the new. She seems real excited about it. So whatever that means for you, show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. You got two Aquarius cards here, so I don't know if you're dealing with an Aquarius, but here comes the Queen of Wands. Show the world the real you. She's a confident queen, magical, you know, knows what she wants and goes for it. She's also, God, she's got a lot of power here and backing. She works with spirit all the time, can manifest anything. Also very stable in money, not needing anything, you know, being very grounded in nature. But the King of Pentacles is kind of like, has the ability to manifest anything. Like, he has the reputation of everything he touches turns to gold. Show the world the real you, Scorpio. You're confident, powerful, and stable, and rich. Like, or you have the ability to be rich, right? I feel like all your wishes come true. I feel like you manifest your wishes and it's because you follow your soul. Like, this is definitely all soul. Your soul leads you, Scorpio, look at the bottom of the deck, to transformation. Tell me what is transformed here. I feel like that's so appropriate that card was there for show the world the real you, the death card. Show me what, I see what's ending here. Show me what's on the other side of when they open the new door, what are they walking into? What's Scorpio walking into? Okay, 10 cups of love and the High Priestess. So, I don't know what that means, but I feel like this is a shock. The other side of the door shocks the shit out of you. I don't think you see this 10 of cups coming. But you're just like, it looks like you get this confidence. You're like working with spirit. You're like kind of just doing your own thing, making a tornado. And then you realize you're like, God, I'm okay by myself. King of Pentacles. I can turn anything into gold. What is it that I want? Star card. I'm going to manifest it. I'm going to freaking manifest it because I know who I am. I'm just following my soul to this transformation. I'm letting go of the old. And my soul says this is safe. I'm going through the new door. And the new door, you are blown away. It's a good tower, dude. It's a good tower. It's a tower of 10 of Cups and the High Priestess. Like, this is like huge intuitive hits, like, and you guys really are one of the most intuitive signs, so it makes perfect sense. But this is also 10 cups of love. That's family love to me, you know. So I don't know if some of you are, you know, meeting someone new, or if you're just like revamping like this family love that you had already. Bring love into the situation, Spirit is saying with the third card. Let's clarify that. Bring love into the situation because it has been a struggle. Five of Swords. Like, there's been a word fight here. You're some kind of arguing, fighting, bickering. And then all of a sudden a new beginning, a new idea, something. You get clarity. You're seeing something different. This is a passionate endeavor. Tell me what this is about. It's an offer. It's an offer. It's possible, like, it might be a new job offer. I think, you're guarded and, like, in your head, Eight of Swords, about this offer. Bring love into the situation. Spirit, explain that. Thank you. What's this Knight of Pentacles doing here? It's like you're overthinking it. Somebody's offering you something. It's somebody you already know. Six of Cups. I feel like it's somebody that you have been in your head with, somebody that you fought with, something. Could be a Leo, Strength card. It could just take every bit of strength you have to even, and you're like thinking like, I don't know. should I take this offer or not? Yeah, I love them. I think you have a lot of love for them. King of Wands. Now you have another divine, or a match. You have the King and Queen of Wands. So this is something that's not only about love, but it's also about passion. Like, I feel like whoever this is loves you deeply. But there's also like a passion about it. And I feel like the two of you together are like a really dynamic duo. King and Queen of Wands. This is someone that hurt you in the past, and I feel like you had to heal up from them. But if you bring love into this situation, like the card is saying, like, I just see, like, if you really put in the effort, I mean, it's going to be successful. So I feel like you're kind of being called to step up and take the lead in this situation. Emperor is here. So, I guess that's pretty good. So you got somebody from the past. Somebody you think about all the time. Somebody that you didn't necessarily, I don't know. It just looks like you struggled. Like, I don't know if there was a huge fight. It looks like a word fight more than anything. Five of Swords. Let's get some advice for Scorpio. So first one out is listen to your intuition. Like, just listen, because you're being guided. And, you know, the Nine of Swords is coming out again. You had this in this before, like you're guarded, this is called rest and reconsider. This is like you're thinking about it. You're thinking about the situation that had you all guarded, and you're like, I don't know, you're getting a new perspective on it. And I feel like you eight of swords again. I feel like you can go in several directions. Spirit's asking you to ask them for help with this reach out card. This is the Three of Pentacles. It's kind of like ask spirit, you know. At the bottom of the deck, what I have is like change your focus. So I mean, I did see at the beginning here, like you've been crying, like maybe you're crying about this person, I'm not sure. But Spirit is asking you, like, in order to get through that Five of Cups, this is a Five of Cups too. Think about other things. Think about, I don't know, your spiritual journey. Think about your North Node. You know what I mean? Start researching some stuff. Change your focus. Look at yourself and go, wonder what my soul had in mind. Go, what the fuck? Well, the first place would be like looking up all the little nuggets that you left yourself in astrology, you know. We have a map. We just have to have the balls to find it, you know. The numerology, you know, your birth card, all of it is just puts another piece into the puzzle. The North Node for me was like maybe the biggest epiphany that I had about my soul plan. It sure changed everything, the way I feel about everything. So the next thing is Sagittarius. 141. Okay, so here's what it's saying. If you found yourself avoiding day-to-day responsibilities, the eclipse may help you get back on track, even if it's shaking up your routine. You're learning new, more effective ways to care for yourself, get your work done, and manage your daily stress. When you're better able to handle the basics, you'll be able to have more time for adventures. Sagittarius. So this is about your shaking up your routine. This eclipse is going to shake up your day. I feel like I've been getting that a lot in my astrology messages. Like my routine needs to change, which it really does. Okay, so I feel like that's what's happening for you. You're going to be shown some things about your routine that might change and take you somewhere new. So let's see. We're doing Sagittarius. Spirits, angels, guides, thank you so much. Ancestors, archangels, and all that is. Okay, let's see what it says. What do you need to release? Your commitment is being tested and work through your fears. A new start is coming. And your dreams need a practical plan. That's at the bottom. So, we're talking about Sag Spirit. What does Sag need to release here? Sagittarius. Oh, grieving, emotional situation. So whatever that means to you. What is it that's making you cry, Sag? What's this new start? Let's see what that is. It's a new start. It could be some news, some new information, truth coming in. It shocks you. When it comes in, it shocks you. It kind of, yeah, actually, you feel kind of shitty for a minute. But It is the absolute truth, which is always good, right? So there's a new beginning in truth and understanding. It could be about love. With this, the Seven of Cups, it's like maybe you're just kind of looking at love and trying to like actually put a definition on it. I think you're looking for justice, or maybe you're trying to define justice. This is also Libra. So, could be a new start with a Libra, getting on a new page with someone who's a Libra. Maybe you were on the outs with them, you had a fight, but then I see it coming back into balance here with this truth, you know? Like, I feel like it balances things out. And I feel like also you get kind of like a new perspective. You're looking at things differently, and that's why the new beginning can happen, because you're not looking at it the same. So it doesn't look the same. It's not. So work through your fears. Tell me about this for Sagittarius. A new start is coming. Work through your fears, it says. So I feel like there's something in your past like that. Now this could be like a child. It could be inner child wounding. It could be someone from your past. I see you being called to go somewhere. Like, Spirit's calling you to go somewhere here. It's going to take strength. Where are you going? Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I feel like you're dealing with some kind of air sign here. You've got the King of Wands, or King of Swords here. This could be also about, like, just, you know, operating from a place of truth and justice, and like whatever doesn't serve me is out of here. Work through your fears, yeah. So I feel like there is something from your past, like it could be an inner child wound that still affects you. It could be about love, it could be about family as well. I feel like your intuition is trying to get a hold of you. This King of Swords could also be like, I mean, it could be a father figure. You know, it's possible that maybe when you were growing up or whatever, maybe your family wasn't, you know, maybe your family was divorced or separated, or like wasn't like what it be started out with, like this, you know, like this is the family when it starts out, right? You got the mom, the dad, a little tiny baby, you got a kid, and then a cat, you know, you're on a picnic. There's a lot of love here. And I feel like, honestly, I feel like this is your fear, Sag. I feel like there's something here that tells me that you maybe don't believe in that kind of union, or you're afraid to like you're afraid to really even go there with your head, because I don't think you've had a good example of ten of Cups love, right? You know, I just don't think you have, and I think you're guarded about it, and I feel like there's something coming here. It's intuition that's at the wheel here, but you're going somewhere. You're something is changing for you. The way you see love, the way you see family love. I feel like maybe in your life all you've seen is fighting in a relationship, you know. And I feel like that's why you feel sad inside, like it goes all the way back to childhood. And you know, you're learning to care for yourself, right? With this energy. And that's why it's coming up. Because you have all these fears and you have to release some stuff. And it's really, I think it's your idea about what it should look like. And I guess what I'm just hearing, like, it shouldn't look like anything. Like, it can look like a lot of different things. You know what I mean? But a lot of times what I feel like, watch TV or whatever, and you see these picture perfect families, and you're like, that's not possible for me. Like, that's not how I've ever seen it. Something like that. I feel like you're going to be working on that kind of fear. I think you're going to see some truth about it. And maybe what you realize is that love comes in many forms and many different times. And love is just love, and that's who we are at our core, And that's what love looks like. Love looks like us in the core, our soul. It's pure love. That's what it looks like. So it's not about what it looks like in a picture. It's more about how we behave, and how do we offer love? You know what I mean? I think that's the kind of stuff that's changing for you. I feel like you're just being shown some stuff. I think you're getting an enlightenment through the eclipse, Like I said, it lasts like 6 months. This is an old thing. Like, this is something that you've been carrying around for a long time. And you really, like, it's a coral leaf. I want some messages of like advice for Sagittarius. Like, this looks a little sticky. Okay, so the first one is open up. This is the Four of Pentacles. And this is like kind of like opening your whole chakra self up so that you can get the incoming messages coming in through your crown, because you're about to be enlightened. Spirit is asking you to like get into the receiving position, talk to them, meditate, do your breathing, seek spirit, because you are going to have joy and stability in your life. This is the thing you're afraid of. You're afraid that you're never gonna have it. And I feel like many of you just keep walking away from potential situations that could be loving, but you're scared of them because you've never seen it work in your life, So that was a kind of a heavy read, Sag. Alrighty. So let's go to Capricorn. So Capricorn, here's what the internet says about you. Taking place in your fiery, creative 5th house. So create some space for fresh relationships and passion projects to blossom. Trust that the shifts and hardships taking place now are fertilizing your personal garden so that inspiration and romance can start growing. Oh, Capricorn, I love that. So, it's your 5th house, which I feel like is the house of fun, if I remember right. 5th house, house of fun. So it's about relationships and passion projects. And isn't that funny too? Because when I did the Mars reading, same thing. That was the general theme, was like projects that mean a lot to you, but you put them aside. Maybe you didn't have enough, I don't know, like confidence to like put it out there or something. All that stuff is going to change and come back around. So let's look. Capricorn, your flirty and creative 5th house. Let's see what's happening. How fun is that? So I feel like a fiery climax approaches. That's a full moon in Aries. It's time to release negativity and emotions are running high, and that's what you guys have. So this could be an emotional moon for you guys, Capricorn. Let's clarify a fiery climax. Okay, let me shuffle a couple more times. Alright, Capricorn, fiery climax, clarify, Spirit. Okay, so it looks like this is about a love situation from the past. Something that you think about all the time. I feel like there's so much love by someone, like Queen of Cups, like super lot of love here, and someone like is walking away here. This is a love situation. Someone's walking away. I feel like you have to reach in really deep for some strength, and I feel like you have to get grounded and be patient with this situation. So something's coming to a head here with love. It does look like someone's walking away. Tell me about it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. So that's the King of Swords is coming out. So King of Swords is the guy who cuts out anything that doesn't serve his highest good. You know, he is just definitely very smart, and if someone comes into his path, or if there are negative thoughts, emotions, anything like that, he lops them off. And this gives you a brand new beginning. I feel like this could be about Pentacles. I feel like you're being given like a new path. It is destined here. I do think you know, it's important that you cut out the negative people, places, things out of your life so that you can go on this path, this new path. Tell me what the wheel is bringing for Capricorn. Wish fulfillment. This could have something to do with work, like a new way to make money. I think it pleases your soul, because I do see you walking away. Tell me, emotions are running high. Well, if you just had somebody walk away from you, Capricorn, I'm sure your emotions are running high. Tell me about the emotions running high for Capricorn. Yeah, I feel like here comes the Queen of Swords. You know, like, this is you, or I feel like emotions are running high. Queen of Swords takes her emotions out of the equation and thinks only logically. I also see that you have a King and Queen of Swords here, so I don't know. You could be dealing with an air sign. But I feel like there's a new offer here, Knight of Pentacles. This is a slow offer, but it's also a just offer, fair. This is something that I feel like whatever's happening here with this Knight of Pentacles brings justice to you. Like, you finally understand why something ended. Okay? And it's because this is a soul relationship, a soul friend coming in. You know, it could be the emperor you've been looking for all your life. You know, could call for you to become the emperor. He's definitely not emotional. He makes a plan and he follows through. I also see the Queen of Wands here, just kind of saying to me like you have a lot of confidence here once you cut out the emotional part with the Queen of Wands or Queen of Swords, right? I see you having a new start in love here. It's a shocker. It shocks you, but it is definitely the Lovers. So honestly, this could make you also very, very emotional, because this is like this is a divine union. And so honestly, like, I don't know if this first person, this person that you're thinking about, like, I don't know if that's this person coming back or if this is a brand new person. But I do see all your wishes coming true. I see like a new way to make money coming in, and I think it's going to be good. And I also see like a really beautiful love on the horizon. Now, I don't know if this is someone that you're, you know, been with and are making up with, or... Hi, Divinely Guided. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for pressing the like button. Appreciate you. I am on Capricorn. What a wild reading this is. Okay, so I'm going to get some advice for Capricorn here. Capricorn. Can I get some advice for Capricorn? Oh, two of that. Yeah. This is definitely about a soulmate love situation coming in. It could be somebody coming back. Trust it. Just trust it, Capricorn. Heart chakra activated. So this is a true love thing, and it is going to be emotional. Wow. Relationships. Definitely talked about that, didn't it? So, I don't know. Looks like one's ending and another one's beginning, or one that ended is having another beginning. Like, you know, like things are changing. All right, so Aquarius, let's see, two. All right, so here's what it says for you, Aquarius. Eclipse brings emotions for you. You may feel overwhelmed by family drama, difficult memories, or personal struggles. But it's also a chance to release yourself from the vice grip these feelings have over you. By facing your pain instead of running from it, you can start moving forward. I love that. Go Aquarius. So it's going to be an emotional ride for you with this eclipse. You're being released from all this fear. That's cool. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. The answers you need are coming. Could be dealing with the Gemini. A time for healing. Anything? One more for Aquarius. Surrender to the divine. So you're getting answers. You're going to be healed. And it's probably a good idea to just surrender the whole damn thing. Communication is key. Another Gemini card. You could very well have someone in your life that's a Gemini. Honestly, it really looks like it. Okay, so let's see. need are coming. Let's clarify for Aquarius. Let me shift this some more. I hate it when I do that. Okay. Tell me about the answers you need are coming for Aquarius spirit. Okay, World card. I feel like there's some kind of an ending. There's something changing, and a chapter is changing, and you're beginning a new life. Look at that. That is just exactly how they go in the tarot. Last card, first card. Like you're starting, you're having a brand new beginning. And here's the Page of Cups. And that's another new beginning. Like it's, but this is like, Page of Cups is about doing something you love. You know, you're digging it. You're doing something really good. I feel like you're, you know, possibly working with other people. I feel like people appreciate you. There might be some kind of a collaboration with something that you do. I feel like justice is coming in. This is about understanding, like bad things take us to new places. And by the time we really get the justice card, we're grateful for the bad thing because we got to the new place and we love it. So I feel like that's what's happening for you. There's a time for healing coming in here. Time for healing for Aquarius. Let's clarify that, Spirit. Okay, could be a new, like a new offer. Could be love. Could be money. Could be work. Being patient. Transmuting energy. Time for healing. Okay, so I feel like Spirit's calling you to like get grounded and tap in. Maybe go to yoga class. I think part of your healing too is to like get into your own energy, Aquarius, which is the Queen of Swords. This is like cutting out anything that doesn't serve you. Like it doesn't matter. Like this was talking about family drama, difficult memories, personal struggles. Queen of Swords takes her heart out of it and says, fuck that shit. That isn't serving me anymore. I feel like that's what you're doing. And I feel like what you're focused on is your family, your stability, the love within your group. Like your, I don't know if this is a friend group or if it's, but joy and stability in your family. I feel like that's what your goal is trying to create stability within your family. I see you here, 5, this is the Hierophant. This is like getting tapped in. This is about higher learning. This is about, honestly, like healing from one thing completely. Complete healing from something. Something that wasn't fair. Something that's over. Complete healing. And this ripples all the way to your family, you know? Okay. And then the last card here to clarify is surrender to the divine. I feel like you're hanging on tight to something. And I feel like Spirit is saying, like, will you please talk to me? Hermit card. Yeah, I feel like you're struggling about something inside. You could have even had a word fight. I feel like what you don't really see coming, though, is like, this is what's meant for you. When you finally surrender, you know, this is what you don't see coming, is that you have 10 pentacles. Like, this is like joy, stability, loyalty, camaraderie, you know, in your family. But it just requires for you to surrender the outcome, surrender to the divine. Like, it's tapping in, you know. I mean, the way we surrender to the divine is to listen to the divine and tapping in to the divine. The divine is you. The divine is you, you know. We're all connected to it. So don't ever think that you're anything less than divine, because That's the truth. Let me see if I can get some helpful advice from you, Spirit, for Aquarius. Okay, detach. This is the Justice card again. But in this card, it's saying, like, detach from the situation. And that's how you see justice, you know? Like, you take yourself out of your human scared ideas, then you detach them, and then you look at it from a soul's perspective. And that's when you actually find, you know, the justice. You're like, oh my God, that's when the healing begins. When you detach. Then you can start rebuilding from that tower that happened in the past, you know, something. It's when you get to stand up and take the lead in your own life, the emperor. This is when you just take charge of your life. Like, this is, you know, I'm not scared, whatever, you know, I'm the emperor. I can create the life I want. And this is the life that you want. This is the life you're creating. 10 of Pentacles. Happily ever after. It is yours, Aquarius. All you have to do is believe it. Okay, Pisces is the next one. And the last one, 211. Okay, Pisces. So this is, yours is about your social life. So here's what it says. Your social life might be the source of all kinds of intriguing revelations and opportunities. Keep your ears open and your antenna up. You may cross paths with someone special unexpectedly, or find some game-changing information that helps you visualize your next move. That's pretty cool. So it looks like you're going to cross paths with somebody. It looks like you could. Something that's going to change your life. I love messages like that. Messages that say your life's going to change. What a cool message. Okay. A personal issue reaches resolution. Cancer. Look at the bigger picture. Sag. Don't let pride get in your way. Leo. And it's time to take action, Aries. So I'm going to take all those cards out for you, Pisces. And I'm going to just clarify with the regular tarot and see if we can figure out what's happening. Personal issue reaches resolution. Tell me what is that? It's about walking away from something. Could be a job, could be a person. Yeah, it's still trying to hang on to it. You walked away, maybe someone else walked away and you're hanging on to it. Maybe some kind of message or news or research. I feel like you find something out, makes you feel real good, strong. I feel like, yeah, I think it brings balance into your life all of a sudden. It's almost like an epiphany. It just, so let's see look at the bigger picture, Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture, full moon and Sag. Explain that one, Spirit. What are they needing to look at? It looks like you're having a lot of opportunities here. Look at the bigger picture. So it looks like you have a bunch of opportunities, but it also looks like you're a little guarded about, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like you have some fear attached here. So if there's someone coming in to give you some kind of clarity and you're ignoring them, blindfolded, not wanting to decide, maybe because you feel like you're okay by yourself. Feel like you have everything you need. Like you don't want anything else, or you don't need anything else, which is I mean, it's great to feel like you have everything you need with your spiritual connection, you know. Don't let pride get in your way, but see, that's what's happening. Like you're, you know, like this offer or whatever comes in and you're like, I don't know if I want to do it. I'm good on my own. But really what kind of like what's holding you back is like this Three of Swords. Like deep down, you're like, my heart is hurting from the last time. But I feel like things are changing with the eclipse. I feel like spirit is changing it. Tell me about, what's the pride thing? Tell me about pride for Pisces spirit. Okay, so maybe somebody comes in and wants to help you. And maybe you just don't want it. That's kind of what I'm getting off of you. Why? I don't know. But the thing is that, I mean, you're going to be moved into a new direction whether you want to go or not. Like, sometimes, like, I know it sounds crazy, but here's really what I think. I think, like, where we come with this idea of what our path is going to look like. You know, the lessons that we want to learn and things like that for our soul. And sometimes our human is just so prideful and so stubborn, you know. And like it's cards like this, Six of Swords, that tells me like you're gonna be moved somewhere anyway. And I think what's gonna happen is you're gonna be moved toward this Justice card. So like it or not, I feel like you're gonna see why something happened. Something that you're still hanging on to, something that's stopping you from moving forward. Like it's still in there. And I feel like you're being taken somewhere, you know, like shown why, you know, so that you can understand what needed to shift in your life to get you where you were planning on going, you know. So it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. I hope that made sense for you, Pisces. Time to take action. King of Swords comes out. Yeah, I think this is about, you know, just figuring out what doesn't fit your life anymore and cutting out what doesn't. What you're focused on here is you want to have a stable family life. You want your life, your home to feel stable. You want sunshine and prosperity and abundance. And you want success. And it all begins here. This is a Six of Cups. This is someone that you know. This is someone that you know. Someone that you think about all the time. This could be the game changer. Remember what it said to keep your eyes and ears open. I see you, yeah. This could very possibly be, I mean, for some of you, it could be like something about work, you know, and like it's something that you started a long time ago and maybe you were too prideful to share it or whatever. But I think it's coming back around and I think it's going to be really successful. It's just you that needs to take that first step toward it, you know. And yeah, I feel like something's happened to, it could be this Six of Cups. Like, I don't know, is this someone from the past coming in saying like, giving you some kind of information? I don't know. But what I see here, whoops, it dropped on the ground, but that was the Lovers. I see the root chakra and the Lovers and Believe and Succeed. And at the bottom of the deck here, I have the Hermit. So I feel like it's really important for you to like understand your power, believe in yourself. Whatever is happening is like, it's got something to do with your base chakra, which means it could be family, you know, roots. It could be a family business, something like that. I don't know. So, I see you winning. I feel like it's important for you to like do some meditation too, because I feel like honestly you do have the Lovers here. So this could be a love situation. It's going to work out really good. It could be someone from your past. All right, I guess that is all I have for you. today for the moon eclipse readings. I'll put the timestamps on. It takes me a few minutes, so, and then then I'll post it. So I just wanted to tell you guys, thank you for joining me. I love you, and I appreciate all your likes, views, comments, subscriptions, all that. And I hope you have a really beautiful day. Thank you.